So he's going to Japan. I hope he comes back safely. Should I try contacting him? No, forget it. He's probably busy. I shouldn't bother him.
Healer! Are there no healers around? Quick! Call an ambulance, now!
What's going on? It can't be. A dungeon break?
Look at that hunter over there.
They're covered in blood. Looks like they entered the gate without a healer.
Leaving them like that could be dangerous. I'm a healer. I'll heal them. I can't believe they entered that dungeon with no healer. Why does everyone risk their lives so casually?
Thank you. You saved my life.
It's nothing. I'm just glad you're safe.
Are you... Yi Chui?
Do you know me?
Don't you remember me? We were in the same class for 3 whole years in elementary school.
Come to think of it, he does look familiar. What was his name?
Wusok, what are you doing? The ambulance is here. Get in, quick!
1 second. I'm really thankful and want to return the favor. Could I have your number?
This is a fancy restaurant. Maybe giving him my number was a mistake. This feels a bit too much. No, it's fine. I can at least have a meal with an old friend. Don't overthink it, Juhi.
Hey, Jui. You're here early.
Yeah. Hey.
Thanks. If it weren't for you, I would have died before even reaching the hospital.
You're right. I'm glad we ran into each other. Why did you enter the gate without a healer? That's really dangerous.
I'm not a high-ranking hunter, so it's not like I can just choose the raids I want.
Still, don't ever do that again. Nothing in this world is as important as a person's life.
Okay. Anyway, it's really amazing that we ran into each other. I wanted to contact you, but I couldn't because I didn't have your number.
I brought my old phone on a raid one time and it got demolished. I had to change my number.
Wow. Chui, I had no idea you became a hunter. A healer, huh? It really fits you.
Thanks. You're a tank, right?
Yeah. I hoped I'd be at least a C-rank hunter, but I'm an E-rank. I'm constantly on the verge of death. But hey, I manage.
An E rank? Now that reminds me of someone back in the day. Be careful not to get hurt. Always take care of yourself.
The giants that appeared all over Japan were completely defeated, thanks to the solo efforts of Sung Jinwoo. It has been reported that the damage to civilians was minimized.
Man, Jinwoo is really amazing. He single-handedly dealt with all the magic beasts in Japan.
You're right. He's really amazing.
Apparently, he summons an ant as a summoned beast. It's kind of creepy.
What? Creepy.
Is that mean to say? Well, either way, he is the hero of Jeju Island. Did you know? Sung Jinwoo started out as an E-rank hunter. Maybe I can reawaken someday too.
Who knows? But that kind of miracle doesn't happen to just anyone. He must have been fighting non-stop for days without proper rest. I hope he's okay. I really should have contacted him.
Chui,
Yeah.
what's on your mind? You suddenly spaced out.
I was daydreaming without realizing it. I can't do it. I can't hide my expression. And I can't focus on the conversation. The dungeon break in Japan keeps flashing through my mind. It's nothing, but I need to get going.
Hey, Chui, do you want to go to a cafe or something? It feels too soon to say goodbye.
Sorry, I really need to go. Get home safely, okay? Okay, I'll just text him. What's wrong with old friends wanting to check in with each other? Jinwoo probably wouldn't find it strange. Jinwoo, how have you been? I saw the news about you. Are you doing okay? I hope you make it back safely.
Is the giant incident finally over? I guess this is my last day in Japan. The airport is really crowded.
All these people gathered here today just to catch a glimpse of you, Mr. Sung. The plane's leaving soon. This way, please.
What are the chances of sitting next to a familiar face on a plane? Are you going to argue that this is just a coincidence?
It'd be great if you thought that, but I know you won't believe me.
So we meet again, Mr. White.
I see you still remember me, even though we only met once. It's an honor to see you again, Mr. Sung. I know that it's rude of me to show up without prior notice, but I have an urgent matter to discuss with you.
Is the United States having trouble with their S-rank gate too?
No, that's already been dealt with. The reason I'm here today is for another matter.
Another matter?
There was a large-scale fire in the United States recently. The man who started the fire was Christopher Reed. 1,800 firefighters and 14 of our highest-ranking mage-type hunters were mobilized to put out the fire.
Does that mean Christopher is...
Much to our disbelief, he'd already been killed when we found him. Also this is the photo of the man whom the Federal Bureau of Hunters believe is the prime suspect. Huh?
If this is some kind of joke, you are not leaving here alive.
The man in the photo came out of a dungeon, so he might not be the person you're thinking of.
A dungeon?
The mana waves he emitted were like those of a magic beast. And he also attacked one of our S-rank hunters out of nowhere. Do you remember the explosion that went off at the Federal Bureau of Hunters a few months ago? You can't have missed it. That incident had the whole world talking.
Are you saying that was my father's doing?
This person disappeared after attacking our hunters. And since then we've been searching for him behind closed doors, but we haven't been able to find any traces of him. It's as if he has vanished into thin air. I understand how you feel, Mr. Sung, but there's a reason why he's the prime suspect. He ticks all the boxes.
Then, why did you show me this photo?
The International Guild Conference. The Federal Bureau of Hunters is planning to issue a red notice for this man. In other words, our investigation will no longer be carried out behind closed doors. This recent incident cost the US government a national-level hunter. They'll do whatever it takes to capture the culprit. We at the Federal Bureau would like to maintain a good relationship with you, Mr. Sung. That's why I came to give you a heads up before the investigation goes public. I'm sure you would have been shocked if your father's face had popped up during the conference.
10 years ago, my father went missing, only now to come back as a magic beast. The International Guild Conference. I have no choice but to go.
Wow! I can't believe the Ajin Guild was invited to the famous International Guild Conference! As the Vice Guild Master, I'm moved beyond words. By the way, why are you here, Mr. Wu?
I'm here as Mr. Sung's bodyguard.
What did you say?
As his bodyguard.
A bodyguard? For who?
Mr. Sung's.
Look, there's a bunch of people over there ready to welcome us.
We've been waiting for you, Mr. Sung.
I thought you were in charge of the Federal Bureau of Hunters Asia branch, Mr. White.
Yes, I was until recently. Now, I'm also in charge of communication with you. The rest of the party will be escorted to the hotel first. As for you, Mr. Sung, could you please come with us?
Is this about my father?
I assure you, you won't have anything to lose. After all, I've already made the Federal Bureau's opinion of you quite clear.
Is it a confidential matter?
Yes, some of the information I'm about to share is top secret. Let's go.
Where are we headed?
The Federal Bureau of Hunters headquarters.
The Federal Bureau of Hunters?
To be completely honest, we're currently in a state of emergency. A huge part of America's military strength depended on Christopher Reed. Now that he's passed away, we're in dire need of reinforcements. We'll have to do everything in our power to recruit a hunter who can fill his void.
Am I one of your candidates?
Of course. As you already know, the value of a runestone is proportional to the strength of the beast from which it was obtained. Consider Kamish the Dragon, the most catastrophic dungeon break in human history. We extracted his runestone. We're currently looking for its rightful owner. So, what do you think of our new offer?
That photo. Go back a slide. I want to take a look at the previous photo.
The photo of Kamish's corpse?
Has the U.S. been preserving the body?
Yes, but
Where is it being kept? Let's go there first.
I'm only allowed access to info that's been authorized by my superiors. I have no idea where the corpse is being kept.
Wait. I sense magic beasts. There are a lot of them.
Looks like a dungeon break occurred. Because the US is big compared to our hunter populace, dungeon breaks tend to happen.
Good timing.
Are you going to handle this yourself, Mr. Sung?
Please wait here. I'll handle it and return shortly. I'll end this quickly. This will really help me grow. I'll end this! Win! Now, shatter! You can't avoid it! Tearing through! Lightning blitz! Time for a counter. An opening! I see it all. It's no use.
Light strike!
This is the end. Now, shut! This will be your grave!
Overwhelming. Truly overwhelming. Even the telekinesis I felt on the plane was of a completely different scale, but seeing him fight in person, I feel bad comparing him to other hunters. It's like he's on the same level as a national level hunter. No, without a doubt, he's the 6th national level hunter. We have to recruit Mr. Sung no matter what.
Seems like it's mostly under control now. Since I took care of that dungeon break, I imagine your superiors would find it hard to refuse my request.
Even without sweetening the deal, the Bureau would have no reason to reject your request. Let's go. I just received the green light.
Arise.
I'm David Brennan, the director of the Federal Bureau of Hunters. I'd like to take the time to talk this through, but I take it you'd rather do it this way, right?
That's right. I can feel the mana in the air. I can't believe there's still this much mana, even 8 years after its death. I wonder how strong it will be when I turn it into a shadow soldier.
It killed hundreds of elite hunters before it was defeated by the last 5 remaining national-level hunters. We have since preserved the corpse in its exact position. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Sung?
Please stand back. Arise. Arise.
Are you the one who summoned me? The King of the Dead, Monarch of Shadows.
What the hell?
What is that thing?
Humans. Humans? I must kill humans. I shall kill you all!
But that glass was tempered with a top-ranking hunter's mana.
Sir, you must leave at once!
That's Kamish's breath. There's no running away from it!
Enough! The essence stone embedded in your skull was removed a long time ago. You don't have to obey the rulers anymore.
So this is how it feels to be a subject of the Monarch of Shadows. I was but a lowly servant when I served the Dragon King. But I now bow to you, Monarch, as a warrior.
You used to serve the Dragon King?
Yes, my liege. I served the King of Berserk Dragons, the Monarch of Destruction.
I sense a fiery rage. I had no idea a Shadow Soldier could have so much personality. He's on a different level than the beast I've encountered so far. There's no doubt he was extraordinary in life.
Mr. Connor, is it wagging its tail?
If I'm the King of the Dead, the Monarch of Shadows, this King of the Giants, the Monarch of the Beginning, could he be another one of the 9 monarchs the system showed me?
Unfortunately, I must bid you farewell, my liege.
What?
Even the powers of the Monarch of Shadows can't overcome an 8-year delay? System! System!
I envy the soldiers who can serve you for all of eternity. There are 4 humans who have borrowed the power of the rulers, my liege. Please, you must beware of them. Albeit brief, it was an honor to meet the new king.
Mr. White, let the director know I'm sorry, and that I'll do my best to cover this facility's repair costs.
All right.
You're back, Mr. Sung. Why didn't you answer my calls?
Oh, I went somewhere with no reception.
Then did you meet up with Mr. Yu?
What?
He left after receiving a call from you. You said you were waiting for him at the Federal Bureau of Hunters.
What are you talking about? I just got back from there.
Mr. Yu's name wasn't in the visitor log.
What? That can't be right. Hunters from the Scavenger Guild came to pick him up 2 hours ago.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
Hunters from the Scavenger Guild?
That's right. 2 hunters came and said they were sent on behalf of the Federal Bureau of Hunters. They said Mr. Sung was looking for him, and that they came to escort him.
The Scavenger Guild and the Federal Bureau have a close relationship, but they don't have the authority to act on our behalf. Let me just ask the Scavenger Guild directly.
Are you suggesting the Scavenger Guild kidnapped the Vice Guildmaster of the Ajin Guild? It can't be. Does Mr. Sung know about this?
No, he hasn't been notified yet. The people who were with Mr. Yu inquired about his whereabouts while Mr. Sung was at the Bureau.
Then we'll find out as quickly as possible.
All right. Mr. Sung! The Scavenger Guild says they'll get back to us as soon as possible. Huh? Where did Mr. Sung go?
He just left with a serious expression. What did the Scavenger Guild say?
Apparently the Federal Bureau of Hunters never reached out about that.
It can't be. The 2 people who took Mr. Yu. The symbol they showed was clearly the Scavenger Guild's. If they cared about their lives, they wouldn't pretend to be members of the Scavenger Guild. Is the Scavenger Guild hiding something from the Federal Bureau of Hunters? Or is someone from the Scavenger Guild acting on their own? If someone acted on their own, who could it be? The Scavenger Guild. It can't be. Could it be Huang Dongsu? Contact the Federal Bureau of Hunters and the Scavenger Guild immediately. This could end in a fight between Mr. Sung and Mr. Andre.
It's my fault. I didn't assign a new soldier to guard Jinho. If another mishap were to happen. Come forth. Find Jinho. The only clue that the culprit left behind is that there's someone from the Scavenger Guild. A hunter from the Scavenger Guild, huh? Could it be Huang Dongsuk's younger brother, Dongsu? I don't regret saving Chairman Yu. This would have never happened if I had just assigned a soldier to guard Jinho. If something were to happen to him.
Are you sure this is okay?
I'm not gonna do anything bad to him. There's just one thing I need to know. The Guildmaster warned me not to mess with Jinwoo, but I don't need to start something with him myself. After all, there's another person who can answer my question. There's only one answer I need. Sung Jinwoo killed your brother. I'll have no use for this you kid once he tells me what I want to hear.
I guess he's a tank, all right. Most people would have died already.
Who would have thought a wimp like him would have the guts to hold his tongue? I applaud his bravery, but being stubborn won't get him out of this. Listen up. I don't plan on killing you. This guy's a pretty skilled healer. He can heal most injuries in an instant. He's gonna heal you up each time you're on the brink of death. Even if you're all broken and bloodied, this keeps going. Until I tell them to stop. In other words, you'll suffer here forever. Until you tell me what I want to know. What's more, this defunct factory's been closed up for over 5 years now. No matter how loud you scream, no one will come to your rescue. I'll ask again. Did Sung Jinwoo kill my brother and his team?
Off.
What?
It's off. Easy now, Mr. Huang. I won't help you do a murder just to make a few bucks.
I don't plan on killing him. I still haven't heard an answer.
Why don't we call it a day? I think you've tried your best.
What are you talking about? I'm just getting started. He's persistent, I'll give him that. But I'll do anything to get the answer I want. If he keeps his mouth shut until the end, I'll make him beg me to kill him. Huh? An orc? Did a dungeon break occur nearby or something?
That's weird. I think that orc's intimidated by you, Mr. Huang.
Well, I don't have time for games.
Exchange. Are either of you healers? Heal Jinho now.
We don't speak Korean.
He's asking you to heal the kid. Huh. Is this our first time meeting in person, Sung Jinwoo? I knew it. You're the one who killed my brother Dong-suk, aren't you?
Sir... Be careful of... Wang Dong-su. Dong-suk's brother.
Don't say another word.
Answer me, Sung Jinwoo. Did you kill my brother and his squad?
Go ask him yourself.
You'll regret crossing my path.
I see. Too slow. I'll end this. It's over.
Win.
Break through.
That's enough. I specifically told him not to mess with you, but he went and caused trouble anyway. Is Dong-su still alive?
For now.
Let him go. If you do, I'll pretend this never happened.
And if I refuse?
Then my request will no longer be a request, but an order.
Fine by me.
Do you not know who I am?
It doesn't matter. Who you are.
He's still choosing to fight me? Blame your own ignorance!
That was nothing.
Over here! What are you doing? Move!
Take Jinho to the nearest hospital. Make sure he gets treated no matter what.
talking. Anything less wouldn't have been worth my time. There's only one way to restore my pride. I'm gonna kill that arrogant bastard. Here I come.
Time to warm up. It's no use.
You called?
Wind. Tearing through. I still have a long way to go. It's over. Win. Now, shut up! I see it all. An opening. Storm! Time for a counterattack.
Our national level's a joke to you?
Telekinesis.
Feel the difference in our strength and despair! How dare he? I'm pulling him towards me, but he's still choosing to attack.
What was that you said? Feel the difference in our strength and despair.
All right. No more playing around.
Now, shut up! Tearing through. See it all. An opening. Lightning. Blitz. It's over. Win. Break.
is a mage-type hunter able to possess such power and speed. Am I gonna lose this fight? That's not possible. Well, I can't let it happen. My overwhelming power defines me. I am the great Thomas Andre. You think this is enough to defeat me?
Look, I already told you. It doesn't matter who you are.
Mr. Sung, that's enough! Please stop!
It's over. I lost.
I can't believe he beat the great Thomas Andre. I wonder how many hunters out there can inflict this much damage on him. Is anyone else capable of doing this? Once news of this gets out, the world will go completely nuts.
Heal him! Quick! All of his bones are broken, and he's bleeding heavily. I can't do this by myself. We need to combine our efforts.
I don't think there are any casualties.
My leg!
I guess I should be glad that things aren't worse.
Mr. White, over here! Huang Dongsu isn't breathing! His heart stopped! And Sun Jinwoo has disappeared!
That was nothing. I switched places with Beru using Shadow Exchange. You've been away from Korea. What you're looking at is the city of Seoul. Right now, Beru should be in the States doing everything he can to heal Jinho.
My king.
What?
Please, bestow upon me a name as well.
Well, you died because you were greedy, so how about greed? What do you think? You like that? Huang Dong-su.
Thank you, my king.
Put your head back down.
Hello, sir. I didn't expect you to come all the way here.
It's been a while.
Yeah. You guys haven't changed? A football stadium, huh? Still ridiculously loud, as usual. Well, every now and then being in the middle of all this liveliness isn't too bad. It's not a bad feeling. Makes me think of the days when I was on the field. Though I left after awakening as a hunter. There are times when I miss this place. My little world, where I make the plans, and the outcomes are always clear. It's all in the past.
Man, the team was unbeatable in your day.
You were a flawless captain. Your leadership, perfect.
That's enough flattery.
It's not flattery. I really mean it.
Wow.
Isn't that Christopher Reed?
People stare at me everywhere I go. This is why going outside's such a pain.
Oh, you mean the hermit, Christopher Reed?
What? The hermit?
Andre, Liu, and Martinez are all still active, but Reed's the only one who's holed up in his mansion.
The National Level Hunter title is wasted on him. The country's in chaos because of the gates, and he just hides away. If that isn't being a coward, then what is?
Maybe Kamish really shook him up. I bet he won't go near a gate ever again.
How absurd. Clowns who've never been near death's doorstep, just running their mouths. They didn't stand in the fires of hell and watch flesh melt from bone. They wouldn't even be able to wrap their heads around it. What did you say? Say that again. Before I lose my patience.
Don't listen to them. They're just words from people who don't really know the facts.
He's right. They're not worth your time, sir. Now, let's head over to the VIP seats. You'll have a much better view of the game there.
Worth. Yeah. No point listening to pawns when a knight's in the room. Lead the way. I have zero patience for that kind of petty noise.
Yes, sir.
Wow, look at this, sir. Thomas Andre just took care of an A-rank dungeon break. Wow, he really is a monster. I can't believe he handled that all by himself. And in such a short amount of time.
Thomas again? I can just picture him recklessly charging in with nothing but raw strength. A total barbarian.
Come to think of it, you fought alongside Thomas Andre during the Kamish raid, right? What was Thomas Andre like?
Hey, shh! Why would you even ask him that?
I have an idea. Fighting like this will only wreck the infrastructure. Make no mistake, there's a winning strategy. Can you trust me? Can you follow my lead?
Huh. And you thought you had some grand plan. That was nonsense. I'm out of here. Huh.
Wait, at this rate, this won't work. I need all of them. We need at least 5 people to make this happen.
Sir? Sir! Sir, are you okay?
A lowly dog.
Pardon? What did you say?
Didn't you hear me? I called Thomas Andre a lowly dog. Thomas is nothing more than an animal who can't use his head. I watched him recklessly rush at magic beasts without so much as a thought. It's the same with all the national levels. If they'd simply followed my strategy and done what I said that day, the casualties would have been reduced by half, if not more. None of those hunters would have had such a senseless death.
I see.
Despite those flaws, sir, you all saved the world. You're heroes.
Heroes? No. We're just survivors who got lucky. A true hero never lets their victories come at a cost. And I'm no exception. I'm not a hero. Regardless of how it happened. It's a fact that I failed to protect those hunters.
Miss Selner, I appreciate you coming all the way here.
It's nothing. If it can potentially save even one more hunter, truly, I don't mind the effort at all. More importantly, oh, my poor heart.
What's the matter?
Christopher is... Let's just say, I'm not confident he'll hear us out. After all, that man has always done things his own way.
It's thanks to your power that his strength was upgraded. At the very least, he won't be cruel toward you, Ms. Selner. I say that, but honestly, even I'm not so sure. I wonder how Christopher will react after hearing the news. Let's head inside.
Chris, there's a chance you might be killed in the near future.
Miss Selner, I'll be forever grateful for what you did for me. But don't think we're close enough that you can pull my leg. You think someone could kill me? Seriously?
Recently, I had a prophetic dream about you.
Now see here, Miss Selner.
In that dream, you were surrounded by men who were...
Did you really fly all the way here because of some silly dream? I know all about your former profession, before you awakened. Some people think that you awaken with such a unique ability. Because you used to be a psychic. I'm a national-level hunter. Which means nobody can kill me.
But in my dream, I clearly saw.
My dream, my dream! Okay, fine. For the sake of argument, let's just say I believe you. Who do you think I should ask for help, then? Are you saying there's someone stronger than national level who can protect me? No. There's nothing that can be done.
We think there might be someone who can help you. Sung Jinwoo. A hunter of his caliber could provide you with protection.
Sung Jinwoo?
As I thought, he's just not willing to accept it.
I can tell, just by looking at Christopher's face. I can't help but think about the impact my warning had on him. Anger, shame, and a sense of humiliation that he cannot conceal. All those emotions tangled and storming within.
I'm sure it wasn't easy for him to accept. No, it was probably close to impossible. The grim reality that he, a top-tier, national-level hunter at the pinnacle of the world, could be brutally killed by some unknown figure.
The moment he admits the possibility of being killed, all the confidence he's built in his power and all his faith in himself would collapse. To him, his strength is a testament to his existence.
I've at least left Chairman Go Gun-hee's business card. Just in case something happens.
Did Christopher take it?
Of course not. He didn't even look at it. I handed it to someone who looked like they worked there. We've done everything we could.
The rest is up to him.
Miss Selner, are you okay?
I'm sorry. I only recently awakened, so I'm still clumsy with controlling my power. I really didn't mean to hurt you, Miss Selner.
It's fine. I could sense immediately from your presence that it wasn't intentional. It's fine. You may leave now.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So energetic.
Those who have only recently awakened as hunters share certain traits. Burning passion and unyielding conviction make a sparkle in their eyes. You know, like a kid in a candy store. What are you thinking about so deeply?
Seeing that hunter just now, I couldn't help but recall the first time I met Christopher.
When was that?
It was at a football game, before he awakened.
So it was when he was a player.
Back then, he had blinders like a racehorse, driven solely by the aim of winning. He showed no public interest in romance, nor were there any rumors about a secret one. He didn't care for people at all, only flawless strategies and decisive victories. That was his everything. Even after becoming a hunter, he shone brighter than anyone else. Though he sometimes seemed unmotivated, he always led his team with that relentless drive to win.
I remember it too. When I upgraded his power, even though he didn't show it, his eyes were alive with the desire to reach greater heights. He was more alive than anyone I'd ever met. I can't help but ask myself when he turned into a recluse. I wonder if becoming too strong became his downfall. Now, there's no spark or drive left in his eyes.
The Kamish raid. That was it, no doubt. Before Kamish, Christopher's genius was unchallenged. And he was bored without greater heights to reach. But after the Kamish raid, he wasn't bored. He felt
powerless?
Exactly. I think he felt powerless. He had the world's strongest team, but no control over what they did. And could only watch as the rest of the crowd melted in Kamish's flames. I can't imagine anything more demoralizing for someone who lived to win.
He must have felt like hell. I can see why Chris turned his back on the world. The hermit chess master, huh? Whether it was to punish himself or to prevent himself from getting burned like that again.
It was the rest of America that suffered for his choices. Every time we had a major crisis, we looked to our national-level hunters, namely Christopher. And Chris slammed the door in our face, calmly not giving a damn who lived or died. You're right. That Christopher's been a real piece of work. I nearly called him a little so-and-so once or twice myself. But, despite that, I pray he stays safe.
Me too. The only hope that I can cling to right now is that my dream was nothing more than a fleeting nightmare. And it was just fear, not a prophecy.
It's quiet. Too quiet. A wine glass broke, but I didn't hear anything.
What is going on here?
Who's there?
If you need help, call this number. Chairman Go of the Korean Hunters Association will put you in touch with him.
Was this what she foresaw? Who are you guys?
This place is packed with reporters.
It seems they've already caught wind of yesterday's fight. It'll be hard for you to avoid the spotlight today. We've secured testimonies from the hunters who were with Hwang Dong-soo. The Bureau will soon disclose the full findings of our investigation.
I don't want to think about Hwang Dong-soo anymore. I came to the United States for one reason. And as soon as I find my answers, I'm done here.
I'll interpret the briefing for you. You'll be able to hear everything through these earpieces. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Belser. Now, I'm sure that you're all aware that there's been a recent spike in the number of gates and powerful beasts. But what many of you may not know is that we've detected some unusual activity in the skies. It's been widely reported that the concentration of mana that has been absorbed into the atmosphere is growing increasingly dense. I'd like to refer to this particular type of mana by a different name. Until a more suitable term is available, I propose calling it the Magisphere. Did you know that this Magisphere is currently forming clusters in the skies above some countries? This phenomenon can be observed in a total of 9 areas. This, right here, is where the Magisphere is most concentrated. Seoul, South Korea.
9 places in total, huh? Could it have something to do with the number of monarchs?
Thank you, Dr. Belser. I'll take it from here. I have an important announcement to make to all the hunters gathered here today. It is with a heavy heart that I bring you this news. About 2 weeks ago, Christopher Reed was murdered by a group of unidentified assailants. Christopher Reed's official obituary will be released tomorrow. Please listen carefully without jumping to conclusions. We have a suspect that we believe was responsible for this incident. Suspect S.
Why my father? The dungeons are the ruler's realm. I have no idea why the rulers would send a beast that looks like my father here. Could it have something to do with what Kamish said?
Suspect S was discovered in a gate on American soil and has been determined to be a magic beast that speaks a human language. Because he spoke Korean, we asked S-rank hunter Hwang Dong-soo to interrogate him. But he knocked out Mr. Hwang during the interrogation and ran away. As for the Bureau's headquarters, it became engulfed in flames. The suspect was strong enough to defeat Hwang Dong-soo, a key member of the Scavenger Guild. We think there's a high possibility that other powerful humanoid beasts also escaped from other dungeons and all went after Christopher Reed at once. This is the theory we at the Bureau are working with.
He's saying something. Don't you ever step foot in Korea. I'm not saying this for my son's sake. I'm saying it for yours. You will never find peace, even in death. You will never find peace, even in death.
Greed. Your hunch is correct, my king. What he referred to was undoubtedly your monarch powers. And he clearly recognized you as his own son, my king.
That man is definitely my father.
We plan to ask all the guilds around the world to help us apprehend Suspect S. Please, contact us if you locate this man.
The suspect claimed to be a human who went missing inside a dungeon. Was the hunter he described a real person at one point?
Yes, he was a real person.
Then why haven't you revealed that person's identity?
He has a connection to at least one of the hunters present here today, so we've decided not to disclose that information.
Still, wouldn't revealing his identity help with the search? Let me ask you a direct question. What is the beast's relation to Mr. Sung Jinwoo?
Well, Mr. Liu, I guess you leave me with no choice. During the interrogation, Suspect S identified himself as Mr. Sung Jinwoo's father, so we're using that as the basis for our investigation.
Mr. Sung, what will you do if Suspect S turns out to be your missing father? And your fellow hunters try to hunt him down?
It's only natural for hunters to hunt down beasts. So if the suspect is a beast, I'll take him down myself. But if he really is my father and not a monster, I'm going to protect my family, even if it means turning all the hunters in the world against me.
Were you being serious back there?
Yes.
Saying that in front of 500 top-ranking hunters from over 120 countries. There's probably only one other hunter who can get away with something like this.
And who's that?
He's hospitalized at the moment. There'll be a banquet now. The Federal Bureau of Hunters worked really hard to put it together, so if you aren't busy, how about dining with the others?
What is he saying?
He says he defeated a giant off the coast of China. The one that you let slip away.
You can speak Chinese, too?
Well, I'm in charge of the entire Asia region, so I'm somewhat fluent in most Asian languages.
Keep interpreting, then.
All right. Monsieur Liu was surprised at how strong the giant was, and that fighting the beast on water made it especially difficult. He's been hoping for a chance to meet you ever since. He's been curious to learn more about the hunter who was able to defeat such powerful giants with ease. Also, he says he's glad you put Thomas in his place. He's positive that Thomas was the one at fault.
I thought he was just a grumpy guy at first, but he seems pretty interesting.
Which is why he truly hopes Suspect S does not turn out to be, in fact, your father. He said he doesn't want to fight you, so I don't think it was meant to be a snide remark.
It's all right.
Mr. Sung, could you spare us a few minutes?
Will it be at the Federal Bureau of Hunters again?
No. It's a different place this time.
But it looks like there's traffic.
One moment. Well, this is a bit embarrassing. Looks like we've got another dungeon break.
Do dungeon breaks normally happen this frequently in the United States?
They do happen fairly often, but not so much to encounter one twice in such a short period. However, the guild in charge of this area is...
Is it the Scavenger Guild?
That's right. This gate was supposed to be handled by the Scavenger Guild too.
I suppose some of the blame is on me too, then. Please wait a moment. I'll take care of it. Shall we? Time to warm up.
Tearing through!
Light strike!
Win! no use. Now, shadow! I'll end this! White flames! An opening! I'll shred you! Tearing through! Lightning blitz! I see it too slow. Enough reason. Arise. Avoid! Tearing through! I still have a long way to go.
It's been a while, Mr. Sung.
The upgrader, Norma Selner. What is she doing here? Yes, it has. I wasn't expecting another visit from you.
Lately, I've been having the same dream every night. A dream where one of the greatest hunters in the world is murdered. Then a few days later, this dream becomes a reality.
Is that what happened to Christopher Reed?
That's right.
We warned Christopher, but he didn't. And as a result, well, I'm sure you're already well aware.
Powerful hunters who have been protecting our world will continue to die. The beings that are hunting them down will stop at nothing.
So, are you warning me to be careful of them as well, Miss?
No. What I want, Mr. Sung, is for you to protect those hunters.
Protect the hunters?
I've tried my best to remember the assailants' faces every time I've had this dream. I've tried again and again. But it was useless. So I decided to try something else. I decided to use my ability to see who they really were from within my dream.
Then that time you looked into my eyes, you also saw.
Yes. It wasn't easy, but I was able to meet the source of the power. I found limitless power rooted within them. But when I locked eyes with that thing, I had no choice but to wake up. I can still vividly remember the voice that spoke to me when our eyes met.
What exactly did that thing say?
To go back and wait patiently for the war.
That must be what the King of Giants told me about. The battle between the rulers and the monarchs. Then, whose side are these assassins on? But what does that have to do with your request?
I saw the same power within you, Mr. Sung. The same overwhelming power I sensed from them.
Did she see the Monarch of Shadow's power inside of me that day? If the assailants in her dream had the same power, then they must be monarchs.
These beings far surpass the capabilities of hunters. In order to stop them, we need someone who can stand on equal footing with them. To be honest, we were skeptical when we were told that you were the only one out there, but after seeing your fight with Mr. Andre yesterday, we changed our minds. Of course, we don't expect you to help us for free. We're willing to give you anything you want. Even our most valuable runestone. The one Kamish left behind. This world has been kept safe by these blessed people we call hunters. Without them, the world will fall apart.
I'm sorry.
Is it because you hold a grudge against Mr. Andre?
No, that's not it. I don't yet know who I should be fighting. Well then. Mr. White, could you give me the list of hunters they want me to protect? I'd also appreciate it if you could set up a meeting with the individuals on that list.
Of course!
How's your body holding up?
It feels better than ever, sir. When you showed up at the factory, I was so moved I just about started crying. And then I heard you duked it out with Thomas Andre the Goliath for me. Well...
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Sung. I'm the CEO of a company that deals in the disposal of magic beasts. I'm interested in purchasing the giants you defeated May I have a moment of your time?
Nice timing. I'm mostly in charge of raids, while my Vice Guildmaster over here takes care of the business side of things.
I'm Jinho, Vice Guildmaster of the Ajin Guild.
Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Please, come this way. I don't usually talk business at events like this, but I'll make an exception, just for you.
He's really grown into his own as a Vice Guildmaster.
Thank you for waiting, Mr. Sung. Here's the list you asked for. The Bureau ranks all hunters with a point system, based on their achievements. The 10 hunters listed here have the highest number of points. If you accept our request, these are the individuals you'll be asked to protect.
So these people are your highest priority. Hunter points, huh? Where do I rank among these hunters?
If your victory over the Giants is taken into consideration, you'd probably be in 3rd or 4th place.
First place is Thomas Andre. Second is Liu Zhigang. What a pain. I'll just assign a shadow to all of them instead of memorizing every name. And it just so happens this is the perfect place to send out my shadow soldiers. I'll use the hunters to approach the Monarchs. Then I'll be able to tell who's a friend and who's a foe, and how to fight them.
Mr. Sung.
What is it?
It appears there's someone here to see you.
Sung Jinwoo. Let's talk.
Will you be okay?
You don't have to worry. How can I help you?
Let me ask you one thing. I'm told that this arm can't be treated by the healers because the mana damage is too severe. My doctor also said the same thing, that even though my arm is healing, it's gonna take a while to fully recover. You weren't just more than capable of finishing me off. But in all that chaos, not a single person died. Well, except Mr. Huang, but he's the one who started it all. Why did you spare our lives?
None of you needed to die for Huang's crimes.
Huh. I see. I'm planning on going all out for Mr. Huang's funeral service. I know he did you wrong in the worst way, but I hope you'll at least let him have a proper funeral. And I'd like to repay you for saving our lives.
No, that's not.
No need to be polite. I'm not offering because I have to. I want to. Give my manager your number. And let her know what you want. I'll give you the best gear the Scavenger Guild can get their hands on. And let's grab a bite. Once my arm's better.
What a strange guy.
The Guildmaster expresses his gratitude for not harming the Guild members. Despite his appearance, he's actually quite shy. If it's all right, may I ask for your phone number? The Guildmaster wants to give you something as a token of appreciation.
Thank you, but I'm all right.
My Guildmaster has a strong competitive spirit, so if he feels indebted to someone, he can't rest until he repays them. We can try to honor any request. Will you tell me?
I guess a good dagger would be nice.
Daggers. Understood. Thank you, Mr. Sung.
I was sweating bullets, worried the two of you might fight again. Now then, shall we meet the hunters on the list? Let me escort you.
No, there's no need for that. But why is one of them missing? I don't see the 6th place hunter.
How did you... We lost contact with him a few days before the conference. The Brazilian government has been searching for him in secret, but his whereabouts are still unknown.
Did they get him already? That means that there are only 7 people left. The shadow is moving uneasily. I wonder what's going on.
How strange. My heart keeps palpitating. When was the last time my heart got this bad? I've had problems with my heart for a while now. It's gotten a lot worse lately. Have I reached my limit? My doctor told me I could die within the next 6 months if I didn't retire right away. But a year went by, then another, and here I am, now. The doctor said every time that it was a miracle I'd held on this long. But miracles don't happen every day. Looks like I've really reached the end of the line. If this is my limit, there's not much I can do about it. At least I've managed to make it this far. I met countless young souls radiating with a dazzling light. One of them will succeed me and become this nation's beacon of hope. Though I couldn't fight beside them, just being able to stand with them would be the greatest miracle I've known. A call? Hello?
Nothing bad happened today, right? I was just feeling a bit worried.
Honey, of course nothing bad happened. I was just about to head home. Oh. What the hell? The world outside the windows, gone dark. Is this a hunter's ability? No. I've never heard of a hunter capable of something like this. How could this happen? An ice elf? Why is an ice elf here? The phones are completely down.
Don't think about doing anything stupid. This place has already been completely cut off from the outside world.
The ice elf can talk? He's not using the language of the magic beasts. How am I able to understand him? Am I dreaming right now?
Does this situation still seem like a dream to you? Do I need to hurt you a bit before you understand?
No, it's not a dream. Despite being in front of me, I can't feel his presence. He's no ordinary ice elf. All right, I get it. This is reality. Then let me ask, who are you?
Who am I? I was hoping you'd recognize me first, but I suppose you really are just a human.
Just a human?
I have no interest in trampling on the weak. Show yourself, fragment of brilliant light. Or are you afraid that your vessel will break if you do? Well, your vessel's life will soon come to an end either way. But if you're hiding because you're scared, then you're no longer worth talking to. At long last, we meet. The greatest fragment of brilliant light. But I never imagined you'd be trapped inside a broken vessel, unable to use your powers. We have already found all 7 of you, and we have crushed 2 so far. That face. How long I've waited to see panic flood that prideful face of yours. Now I can destroy your vessel without regret.
Come give it your best shot, Monarch of Frost!
I have to settle this quickly, while I still have the strength.
Is that all your vessel is capable of? Your mistake was trying to protect the inhabitants of this world.
You think I decided to fight you for no reason? In the same way that we didn't expect you all to imitate our methods. You have overlooked an unexpected yet crucial variable.
A variable? A black afterimage? Could it be?
What are you? An ice elf? Why's an ice elf here? Was there a dungeon break?
I sense a multitude of soldiers within your shadow. Monarch of Shadows, why didn't you contact us despite gathering an army of that size?
What do you mean?
Could it be? Are you the crucial variable he was talking about? I'll have to put this so-called variable to the test. See how strong he truly is.
Let's do it. Time to warm up. Now, shatter! It's over! Win! This is the end! I'll shred you! Now, shatter! I see it all. It's no use! Win! Enough with the jokes. I'll end this! You call? It's over. This will be your grave! Win. Tearing through. You can't avoid it. You call.
Light strike.
Win.
This is the end!
I'll shred you!
Now,
shatter!
Wind. Too slow. Tearing through. It's over. You call.
This will be.
You're great!
That was nothing. I'm ready. Let's try it.
Wind. An opening. You can't avoid it. You call. Now end this.
Light strike.
Win.
I see it all.
Too slow. You call.
This is the end.
Light strike.
It's over. Win. Now, shatter!
Arise.
How can a mere variable have this kind of power?
Are you going to just stand back there and watch?
That's enough. I'm not here to fight with my life on the line.
What?
Aren't you here to rescue that human?
Human? Come to think of it, this is the ant I assigned to the chairman. No way.
Now choose. Fight me. Or rescue the human. A mere vessel actually managed to inflict a wound on me. Very well. I will retreat for now and wait for the day your shadow weakens once more.
Baru!
Did you call for me, my king?
Hurry! You have to save him!
My king, my healing spell isn't working.
That's right. The holy water of life might be able to...
Don't.
Chairman.
You came for me. Thank you.
Please stay strong. I'll take you to the hospital.
It's no use. There's nothing a human can do about the power that attacked me. I came face to face with the will of a supreme being. Their plan, our remaining foes as well as theirs. Turns out the gates and dungeons weren't for them. It's how they chose to protect us. Someday, you'll have to make a decision. But when that day comes, please continue to stand on the side of humanity. After tens of thousands of heartbeats, I knew I didn't have much time left. But even so, my heart must have kept beating, no matter how weak the pulse, so that I could meet you. That's right. It was to meet you. What a relief. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you okay, Mr. Wu?
My apologies, Mr. Sung. I've been a little out of it lately. The beast that murdered the chairman. Was it really unstoppable, even with your powers?
By the time I got there, he was already...
I still can't believe it. Just the day before, he asked to hear all about our trip to the States. He urged me to hurry back, but now he's... Thank you for being with the chairman in his last moments.
No. I'm going to kill that bastard. I swear upon my life that I will kill the beast that murdered the chairman. So until then, don't thank me.
Someday, you'll have to make a decision. But when that day comes, please continue to stand on the side of humanity.
Could you gather the reporters for me? A group of highly intelligent beasts are targeting the world's top-tier hunters. They're stronger than any hunter out there, and will use any means to achieve their goals. Before they attack, these beasts use a specific type of magic to isolate their targets. So, for those who think they might be a potential target, please, stay with colleagues who can protect you. He called himself the Monarch of Frost. Like the monarchs of the beginning and of Shadows, he also carries the title of Monarch. So of course, not even the strongest hunters in the world could win against him. But for those who don't have such colleagues, please contact me through the Korean Hunters Association.
Great job, everyone.
I'd expect nothing less from you, Mr. Liu. I can't believe you handled a high-ranked dungeon break so quickly.
Many casualties?
Some sustained injuries, but there were 0 casualties.
Good. Let's head back.
Understood. I'll arrange for an immediate return. You've been fighting non-stop for days without rest.
Dungeon breaks have been happening more often lately. Come to think of it, I heard there was a dungeon break in Japan. There were a few giants, right? And I heard a Korean man named Jinwoo went to provide support.
That's right. What's wrong?
I took care of all the magic beasts, right? Every single one of them.
Yes, sir. You even split the final boss in 2, Mr. Liu.
Then this is a new enemy. Something's coming.
New enemy?
Something massive from across the sea.
Hello? Yes? Did you just say a giant from Japan is heading to China? Mr. Liu!
I already felt it.
I'll mobilize the combat units immediately.
It's crossing the sea. The moment it reaches land, the damage will be beyond control. It'll try to secure a favorable position as well. This battle must be settled on the water. One wrong move could cost us countless lives. No, you all help evacuate the civilians.
Will you be all right on your own?
There's no time. Move it.
Yes, sir.
I can see its outline. It's quite massive. All right. Let's get started. I'm happy for a chance to go wild. fighting on water really is a hassle. I'm doing my best, but it's not going down. How many of these did Sung Jinwoo fight? I wonder how strong he truly is. I won't be able to tell unless I see it with my own eyes. That was a pointless train of thought. I need to focus on what's in front of me. How dare you set foot here? Watch closely.
This is how you do it!
Mr. Liu, will you be attending the International Guild Conference?
I'm exhausted.
I thought I'd ask, as it's one of the rare occasions where the world's hunters get together. I heard Mr. Sung will be attending this year.
Sung Jinwoo?
But I figured you wouldn't be interested. So, I'll let them know you won't be attending.
I'll go.
Pardon?
I changed my mind. Something strange stirred in the shadows just now. Not bad. Is this Sung Jinwoo's true power? To exert this much pressure without even revealing his true form. I can't tell what its intentions are, but I can't sense any hostility. Sung Jinwoo. Fighting alongside him would be far more intriguing than facing off against him as an enemy. Okay, time to go talk to him. There he is. Wait, is the man next to him Thomas Andre?
Give my manager your number. Let her know what you want. I'll give you the best gear the Scavenger Guild can get their hands on. And let's grab a bite. Once my arm's better.
The Guildmaster expresses his gratitude for not harming the Guild members. Despite his appearance, he's actually quite shy. If it's all right, may I ask for your phone number? The Guildmaster wants to give you something as a token of appreciation.
The conversation's taking longer than I expected.
Mr. Liu, I'm sorry to bother you while you're resting, but there's something urgent I need to report. Do you have a moment?
Unfortunate. Forget it. I'm heading back.
I can't detect his mana. I knew this wasn't going to work. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm a hunter, I won't let my prey get away.